Hello, my people. Mm, we got a lot going on this month, don't we, for Black History Month? Yes, there's so much to talk about because we got so much going on right now. Wow, wow. Where do we start? Well, this is just my take. And, oh, hey, my people. Mm, we are something else, aren't we? Yes. Mm. Let me first start with some kudos. Uh, Mr. Lamar, bravo, sir. Bravo. What a performance and a message combined. Absolutely, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. I see why you're so smart. Keep on letting God use you, young man. Keep on letting God use you. Amen. Tab, my friend, Tab Brown. How you doing? You know, I've been watching everything that's been going on since they have pulled the DEI, and I saw your video that you made, letting everybody know uh, that you would not be pulling your things out of the store and why. And I applaud you on that, my sister. I applaud you on that. You know, it's not about the color of your skin, but more about the color of your pocket. See, uh, as a small business owner myself who is working on product, I know what it takes to put that stuff together. Mm, I'm just on a small scale. I know the time and the dedication and the energy and the sweat and the tears and everything else then the in between, baby. That go into it. You've done a lot. Hats off to you, honey. Don't you let nobody else discourage you. I bought your seasonings. I did some videos, but I can't release them right now. Things have been kind of crazy. I need a new computer, this, that, here, and the other. But I got some videos where I reviewed your stuff, baby, because I support my black people. I got several videos from buying products, black-owned products, baby. But yes, Miss Tam, I was hurt when I saw Tabitha Speaks Politics because I follow her as well. How you doing, Miss Tabitha Speaks Politics? I like you, girl. Anyway, excuse me. I was watching video and I caught the video where she said that people were coming back on you and giving you a lot of flack and a hard time about not pulling your product out of Target. And I was like, well, I wonder, maybe nobody asked if any of those people who were making complaints and demands that you pull your stuff out of Target had sent you a check for what, $100,000, 200, 300,000. You know what I'm saying, to cover the expense of taking your stuff out the store and somewhere to store it and to be able to pay your bills since you took it out the store because nobody came by it while it's just sitting up somewhere. See, I know what that feel like. See, they don't understand that if they're not a business owner or not even business minded. But did anybody send you a check to cover it? They sent a crap load of money in bags like they did since the letters to Santa Claus at the North Pole, big sacks of money coming in to help you cover that. Oh, they didn't? Oh, well, girl, good thing you made the right decision then, huh? What's wrong with them? Yeah, child, please. I'm a Tab Time fan. You better believe it. It's Tab Time. Yes, girl, we all into it. everything. We support you 100%, honey. And I want you to know that. So hang in there, sister. You and Donna keep doing your thing. And I'm going to keep supporting and watching you. And power on. Y'all, excuse me. Let me get down to my subject right now. And what I really want to say to my people, y'all, don't we think that Olympus has fallen? Don't we think that Olympus has fallen? Are we watching? Are we taking note? I like it. It's in the Bible, and it's true. He who has an ear, let him hear. Are you listening to what's being said and what's going on? Look at what is taking place in this country that's called America, among everything. The financial institutions, the legal institutions, the educational institutions. Come on. Come on. Olympus has fallen. And it can't go back to being the same. Excuse me. There are a lot of changes, my people. See, what's going on right now is not what's going on right now. And when I say that to mean that this right here, this scenario, this has been in the making for years now. It really has. It has been in the making for years now. They finally executed it. Didn't know who it was going to be that they were going to get to take that position, but it just so happens that they found a candidate, and he doing it. We are, my people, talking to y'all. We are in a time now to where you should have already been preparing. You should have already been listening to the spirit, paying attention, watching, and seeing what's going on around you. See, a lot of y'all have been under the spell of music and alcohol and sex. Done crowded your mind and messed you up. Because you ain't been paying attention to what's going on. And I know a lot of my people are not prepared. Y'all don't think they're going to leave us like 2012? You think they're going to sound the alarm and tell us what? And then do what? And we do what? And then what? So let's be for real. This is the results of what's been in the play for a long time. Listen, I've been farming small scale for, wow, about a good 15 years or a little better. It took me, it's been a 20-year span or a little better. But those first, I'm going to say 10 years or so was spent getting knowledge. Yeah, getting knowledge, information, training, all of those things that allows me to be able to do what I'm doing now. And to do it on any scale I choose, providing my finances. But what I'm saying is, you're going to have to do the best you can now if you had not already been prepared. I know a lot of y'all look down on food pantries, but baby, listen, when you know what you know, I know that the ones who know, like I know, have been and got what they needed. See, you should have been getting those. Then the commodities that you wanted to get, baby. You don't want to have to go stand in line for the cheese, butter, and eggs and all the GMO stuff and genetic and nano stuff that they're going to be passing out now, once everything else is out of play again. See, you don't want those commodities, but a lot of you aren't going to have any choice but to take those commodities, because that's all you've prepared yourself for, is taking. See, taking. Oh, I ain't got cooking yet. You should have been paying attention to what was going on around you. But I'm not going to leave you by yourself. I blame all the black ministers in every damn community who got a church. If your church grew, pastor, if your church grew in that community, then that community should have grown with your church, sir. How dare you come into a community and stretch your legs and grow yourself mega size and still watch the community suffer around you and call yourself a man of God, drawing from the community and off the community because it was cheaper for you to get there, but you too rich now to help the people that were already there. Just watching the community fall apart while y'all praise God in y'all big mega churches, fencing yourselves in from the community that you done built your mega church in, rather than opening your doors and welcoming the community, drawing in congregation from areas that don't even live in the community. And all y'all bring y'all big raggedy behinds there every time you open up your doors and watch those people in those communities suffer. There shouldn't be an angel tree around for a black person to have that don't come out of a goddamn black church, because there are more than enough of y'all in the black community to take care of every goddamn black kid in there for Christmas, that they don't have to go nowhere else to look for anything. Where y'all been? See, y'all are part of the reason why this is into play and our people aren't prepared. Shame on y'all. Some of y'all been living so high on the hog, so fat and juicy, till you develop health problems, and then you had to go get yourself thin again. Now you look like goddamn raisinets. Lord forgive me. But you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. All that money, all that church, and nobody thought to make any programs for the community to help educate everybody in the community, to help the mothers who have children with no fathers in the community. That's what the Bible said. To help the widows in the community, the elderly in the community. They shouldn't need no damn Habitat for Humanity from those people to come into our community, because y'all could have did that. But you didn't. You lined your pockets. You got fat. You drove Rolls Royce. You wore Stacey Adams. Hey, you got bodyguards, some of you. Amen. Tell the people how you lined your pockets and fill your belly and let them down, and now you're going to watch them suffer and starve to death because you filled up your storehouse because you knew what was going on. But you're watching a whole community around you suffer. Shame on y'all black churches. All of you. Y'all ain't no good. Y'all could have food pantries in every black church in our community. And black people wouldn't have to go outside of their community to go and try and get help for food, because they're treated bad at these other places. They're not treated fairly at these other places. I know. I've been surveying them for years, okay? And I got a list of them, baby. I know. See, you got to go to know. See? I didn't need to go, but I needed to know. So therefore, I needed to go in order to know. Y'all black churches could have had a food pantry in every church, and y'all could have had enough food for your community. See, people wouldn't have to go outside of their community if you churches had done what you needed to do for the people in the community where you decided to worship. How in the hell do you decide that you live 3 counties away and you want to come into these folks' community and build yourself a church and worship, but you don't want to contribute and do nothing? You don't like the way the people look. You don't like the way the community look. You like the price of the property. You bought your church up in there and y'all building. Then you done barbed wired yourself in. Ain't that something? More like a damn prison. Or a cult now, isn't it? Who y'all barbed wiring and fencing yourself in from? The community? The one y'all should be helping? My people, we are so far in the hole until it is unbelievable. And it's a shame. Part of it is because of the leadership. And the other part is just a willingness of the people not to give a damn. A lot of y'all just don't give a damn. You don't. And you're raising a generation and have raised generations of I don't give a dams. And the society has been looking at that. And I'm going to tell you what they can do with those. Nothing. They can do nothing with your little I don't give a dams. They can do nothing with them little miscreants. Nothing. Let me tell you when y'all were profitable. When they were crack babies. Yeah. See, when white women in white America found out that after the crack epidemic, it left the epidemic of crack babies. Well, that was a new experiment. It was something different. Because, hey, now we got to find out how this stuff that we gave them affects these babies. So we need somebody that can get these kids and keep up with them and bring them in so we can check on them and find out and document and keep studies on them. So guess what? white women were given black crack babies by the multitude. Some of them 2, 3, as many as they can handle. And they got paid for taking care of our crack babies. Let's just say what it is. They got paid for taking care of our crack babies. They were getting crack babies left and right. Left and right. Especially if they were in a church organization, they could get crack babies quicker. I mean, I was just, and like I said, you got to be in the know in order to know. I ain't talking about just in passing that I found this out. See, these were in my workings, places, yeah, communications, people I knew. I mean, it was phenomenal to me when I started finding out just how many black babies were going into the hands of white women. And when I encountered them, they were just proud to say, this is my little crack baby. Yeah, I'm taking nurtured care and all. I can't tell you how many times I had to swallow that. But they got all our babies that were crack babies back then because they got paid for taking care of our crack babies. That's why you didn't see them walking the street and suffering and struggling. That's why they didn't want for nothing during those times and eras. And it didn't affect them even up until now. See, they've been getting paid to take care of and bring the crack babies to the doctors for checkups to keep up with them, to see what their symptoms and everything was and how they would progress through life. So they've had a lifetime of getting Social Security checks and monies and subsidies for having all these babies, crack babies, black babies that they took after they flooded our community with crack. See? The men went to jail and all the crack babies went to white women to raise, to train. See? Then you see black women with white babies. You can't get a crack baby. Nope, we can't give you these crack babies. Nope. We need them for an experiment. You might not bring them in because you might think you already know what to do because you already done had this and dealt with that. Nope, we need them to come into the office so we can check them out and keep up with their progress. So therefore, they went to white women, and white women got paid for raising crack babies. Fast forward to now, y'all babies ain't worth a damn to them no more because they just, I don't give a damn babies. And that's a hell of a lot different than someone damaged this baby with chemicals and crack. And, you know, ain't nobody damaged your baby with nothing. You just ain't gave a damn. And therefore, you imprinting your I don't give a damn in them. And so therefore, ain't nothing you can do with that. See, the crack baby, they could teach something. You know, they experiment, they learn. You can't do nothing with somebody who don't give a damn. That's why they were ready to put abortion on the ballot. So y'all go ahead on and keep going. Look, save us the trouble. We're tired of locking them up. They're tired of locking them up. They don't even want to lock them up anymore. Just go get an abortion. Damn it. See? But no, the man, see, said, hell no. You know why? Because that's our property too. What the hell are you talking about? Go kill him. That belongs to us too. What? No, we ain't killing shit. Excuse me. We just gonna have to roll things back to the way it was before, because we can see clearly that if they get money, they not gonna help each other. They're going to live it up high on the hog and try and live just like us. See? They want to do everything that we do, hang out in the places that we hang out, go to places that we go, do the things that we do, and all other kind of stuff. See, they're not going to try and do their own thing. They're not going to go build their own. They'll keep trying to force their way into ours. So, since they've been screaming for years, we want to be treated equal. 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 We want equal rights, just like everybody else, right? Right? Right. So, the man took away all of the papers and the articles in the Constitution that made us different. So now you're equal. How about that? The Constitution and the articles civil rights. And the repealing of that and the damage that is being done across everything else. Because I really can't sit here and say Martin Luther King Day, because all of ethnic holidays outside of what was already federal has been wiped away. Hispanic, Asian, Pacific, all that. So, I mean, to tell you the truth, we didn't really do a good job of celebrating Martin Luther King Day any damn way. Now, I said it. And a lot of y'all know it's the truth. Know how many times I got sick and tired of going to these dadgum schools and watching these debaucheries of Black history that the Caucasian staff has put together for our kids to perform for us. As if we don't know our own history. Well, I guess some of y'all don't. But anyway, a lot of that junk don't even have nothing to do with Black history. And then it's offensive because they're the ones putting it together. What they want to see. See? What they're comfortable with. And we go along with it. And I found out sometimes speaking out, you know what I'm saying, kind of makes you the oddball, because I got tired of that. Last time I had to sit there and I'm sitting myself and I'm saying, why? Every year do we do this? Why can't we protest and say, listen, how about letting the Black community help put some of this together, or letting the teachers that are Black actually put all that together? Why y'all got to do it? And then tell us that's what our history is to celebrate. But you know why I blame us for that too? Oh yeah, hey, let it rip. We were at our best when we were at ourselves. Listen, y'all. Y'all act like we weren't thriving as a people before Martin Luther King came along. Damn it. Y'all act like we didn't have nothing or prosperous before Martin